Greetings once again, YouTube viewers of the world. This is the Fanny Ninja. I am here to tell you about a new segment I'm starting. Welcome to your first episode of Fanny Ninja Rate and Rant. In this segment, I'm going to be talking to you about movies that I've seen, how I rate them, and if I want to rant about something that's angering me, which you will see plenty of. So, let me get started. Today I saw The Hobbit Part 2, Desolation of Smaug. Here's the thing I say. Since it's out, I'm not going to be giving out any major spoiler alerts. Because it's only in theaters. And I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. However, The Hobbit Part 1, the original, is now on DVD. So I think pretty sure that gives me liberty to be able to say pretty much whatever I want. Almost. Just in case, I'm not going to give anything major about it. But here's the thing I say. In the original, the original was great. It had a good leading ending that made us want to go see it Part 2. That's fine. Now, the Part 2 is so epic. I can't give you details about why you have to see it yourself. But I am going to tell you about something about the ending, real quick. No spoiler. No spoiler here. It's just a general thought. Hear me out. This is how the producers made sure that we will go see Part 3. Whenever that comes out, I don't know. Since it's been like about a year since Part 1 came out. And they already put it out on DVD. So, maybe by the time Part 3 comes out, Part 2 will be on DVD. And I'll be able to talk whatever I want about that too. That too. Here's the thing. The ending. It's the cliffhanger that they make between Part 2 to 3. It's a situation in which something starts and it would end probably in less than an hour, but the way they set up the cliffhanger, the way they set this up is that less than a minute into the start of this situation, they cut it, and it's like that less than an hour period of time is supposed to pause for a whole year's time, pretty much, and I'm just like, No, why? Okay, give me something now. I want to strangle it. I want to strangle it. You know what? I want to do something. I want to stab someone with this. I want to stab it because I got so worked up from that ending. Just, Anyway, but Part 1, it was a great lead up. It had a great introduction of all the main characters. Bilbo Baggins, how his story started out, meeting Gandalf the Grey, and introducing all the dwarves, whose names I cannot remember for the life of me. And then they're also introducing the new wizard, who is supposedly Gandalf's cousin, Radagast the Brown. But yeah, it was a great movie, and the ending to that, it was simple. It didn't anger me as much as the second one has. It didn't anger me. To me, the ending of the first one reminded me a bit of, like, the movie Aragon. If you have not seen that, I personally recommend. The ending to Aragon was like, the king slashed the robes and a dragon appeared for half a second, and then the movie was over. In the ending of the first movie, the first Hobbit series, it's just, you see the eye of the dragon in the pile of treasure in the mountain, and the eye opens, and then that's the end of it. So yeah, that cliffhanger, that was fine. I was okay with that. It didn't anger me as much. But this one just left us so much. The second one ended with so much suspense. It made me seriously in the middle of the theater. I'm like, no, give me something. I want to strangle it. I want to strangle something right now. It was so epic throughout me. There's so many also funny scenes in this one. You have to see the funniness itself just thinking about the funny scenes, though. Okay. I'm not going to spoil anything with a reference. I'm just going to say one thing. But yeah, anyway. In my opinion, I have to say, for my rating of The Hobbit Part 2, I have to say my rating is 9 out of 10. Because, like, it would be a 10 out of 10, except for that movie that ending that left me in so much suspense and anger. I'm just like, He's like, that movie, we got out 3 hours later after we got in. Movie started at 6:10, and then we got out like at 9:15. Part of that was probably because of like the 20 to 30 minutes of previews that was before the movie, but still, that was a long time in waits. But we got so far into that movie that time just flew by. Time flies when you're having fun. Just remember that. Here's something that's kind of obvious. To me, this is obvious. If you don't want to hear this, then end this episode now. But what I see in the first movie, we see how Bilbo gets the ring. The one ring that rules them all. From Gollum. Gollum, the precious. Give us the precious. You stole it. You stole the precious. Give it back. That was my Gollum impression. Enjoy it? Okay. You see how he got the ring, how he spared Gollum's life when he had the chance to take it. And here's something you saw in the preview of just simple commercials on TV. How he says, Gandalf, I found something in the caves. What? What did you find? My courage. Good. Good. You'll need it. Well, you'll find out when you see the movie that is a very significant scene. So, yeah, I highly recommend going to see that movie. Unless you really, really want to wait till it comes out on DVD. If that's really what you want to do, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, I won't stop you. I have no idea how I would be able to stop you anyway. From just going to see the DVD. Just waiting to get DVD. I have no way of stopping you whatsoever. So, this has been the Fanny Pack Ninjas Rate and Rant. If you enjoyed this and you think I should do more of these, like the video. Add some comments on movies that you think I could do some more rate and rants on. Also, post in the comments if you think that I could have gone a bit farther. If movies being on DVD really does give me the right to just talk about it so much. Like, give me some tips on what you guys think is too limited or not too much. So yeah, I could use some tips on that. Again, I do not want to get in trouble for doing this stuff, because I want to keep my videos up. So yeah. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. This is the Fanny Pack Ninja. Signing off.
Fanny Pack Ninja!